about it. We're gonna be recapping some of the finer points on the game, talk about some numbers that we had a couple hours to sleep on it. So yeah, we're gonna have us a good show, man. We're gonna have us a good show. And y'all know how we do though, man. I'm gonna give y'all about an hour of some premium Dallas Cowboy content. Just make sure you slide in. When you slide in, hit the like button. The more likes that we get on a YouTube video, the more that YouTube will promote it. The more likes we get on a Facebook video, the more Facebook will promote it. So, hey, just make sure when you slide in here, hit the like button. When you slide in, hit the share button. All right, let me go ahead and share this myself real quick. Hold that thought. Yo, Dak owns Filthy. What's up with you, man? I see you tapping in, showing love to the channel. Michael Lockhart, I see you. Tanisha Dixon Ford, I see you. Thank you for coming in and showing love to the channel. My boy Hoodlum, what's up with you, man? Salute to you. Dallas Mac, he said CD made Sauce change his name to Ketchup. Hey, I feel that. Peasy, what's up with you? Thank y'all for tapping in and showing love to the content, man. So yeah, man, y'all come in, y'all hit them like buttons, y'all hit them share buttons. And most importantly, slap the shit out of an Eagles fan. Because if you slap the shit out of an Eagles fan, I will be able to give you half off on all the merchandise inside the liquor store. And we got exactly what you need to succeed over here, man. We got Cowboys, we got gin, we got hen, and everything else under the sun that can make you sin. So tap in with your boy, Hennythemoor, and come get drunk inside the liquor store. Yo, Bruce got the toxic juice running in. And hey, make sure that we practice manifestation while we in here, man. Right, I see my boy Bruce done dropped the 6 running man. He's running through the door. I see Tanisha done dropped the 6 footballs. Yeah, so make sure when you drop emojis, you drop 6 of them. Right, when you share the content, you share it 6 times. But we're going to manifest that 6th championship over here in Dallas Cowboys country. Yo, Daisy Clark, what's up with you? Salute to you. Cowboys Click, salute to you. Jared, what's up with you, man? Thanks for tapping in. DC65, salute to you. Peas, it said 6 rings, just like Jaw and them. Yeah. So, yeah, hey, Etta Lockhart, what's up with you? So, yeah, man, make sure you hit that like, hit that share, hit that Eagles fan. And, we're still running a raffle, man. We're still running a raffle. It's $5 per raffle entry. We're raffling off Madden 24. We're raffling off a Dallas Cowboy jersey. And we're raffling off a Dallas Cowboys bobblehead. So, if any of that interests you, hit the Cash App or the Super Chats. $5 per entry. So salute to y'all and thank you for the love. Jared said Cardinals game, we should rest Micah. Is he injured? Is he nicked? You know what I'm saying? Because if not, we already gonna have an early ass bye. So it just depends on his health right now. If they're saying anything wrong with Micah, then we'll go from there. But as of right now, I'm playing everybody not named Tyler Smith and Brandon Cooks. But yo, man, let's go ahead and jump into it. So we seen what we did last night, right? So first and foremost, some congratulations are in order for Dak Prescott, because they love to sing of his despair, but they are quiet when he is on the rise. They are quiet when he is successful. They are quiet when he's balling. And right now, Dak Prescott is going crazy. Dak Prescott is going crazy because let me show you something. This is a complete list of QBR, quarterback rating. This is the quarterback rating for the top 25 players in the NFL. If you can squint your eyes and see, Dak Prescott currently has the best QBR in the National Football League through 2 games. So it's Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy, Tua, Jordan Love, Jared Goff, Kirk Cousins, Matthew Stafford, Geno Smith, Patrick Mahomes, and then my boy Baker Mayfield. He not really. So those are the top 10 quarterbacks in turn. It said, yeah, I know y'all can't see it. I figure y'all couldn't. But Dak Prescott is currently leading the league in QBR at this point. And that's big, man. You know, that's big because QBR factors in everything. It factors in your own target throws. It factors in if you had turnover worthy plays. It factors in, you know, everything, right? Everything you do as a quarterback, your overall quarterback rating. They say right now that no quarterback in the National Football League has played better than Dak Prescott through 2 games. No quarterback. Yo, Confident Cowboys fan, what's up with you, my guy? Salute to you. Yeah, Jared, best QBR. So, when people talk about Dak Prescott leading in something, they like to bring up interceptions from a year ago that weren't really his fault. Well, this factors in everything that Dak Prescott has done. It factors in everything that Dak Prescott has done, and it says that Dak Prescott is currently playing like the best quarterback in the National Football League. Of course, it can change. There's still 15 games to go, but we're off to a good start in terms of that. Right? He hasn't really put the ball in harm's way. He's completing a high percentage of his passes. Dak Prescott is playing good football right now. And listen, he's always played good football. He's always played good football. Yo, Neil, hey, shout out to my boy Neil, the serial slapper, man. He said this defense is straight up grown ass men, and we definitely hung 30 on one of the top defenses in the league. Ball control. Yeah, we hey, listen, we had the ball for over 40 minutes. Over 40 minutes. There was no way humanly possible for the New York Jets to win that game. Just from the amount of time that we had the ball compared to the amount of time that they had the ball. You know what I mean? Like, if you have the ball the majority of the game, it's really hard, to picture you losing. So the Dallas Cowboys did that, like you said, ball control, and really just good overall complimentary football. I know that we should have scored about 50, but like I said, it's growing pains, man. This is the first time that we were able to use our real offense. Because you got to remember, week 1 in the pouring rain and a thunderstorm on the road, we did not use the offense that we were planning on using. Mike McCarthy said that he had a more protracted offense for the rain, and then he also had our regular offense. Well, it rained hard. They did not use their regular offense. They went to a more safe, secure offense for the bad weather, and then we got to see this new offense this week. And hey, Dak Prescott only had 7 incompletions while throwing the ball almost 40 times. Miss Patrice, what's up with you? Jose said Kellen Moore is 0-2. Yes, Kellen Moore has not won a game yet. No, the Kellen Moore in that offense have not won a game. Swain said he don't care. I feel you with that too. It said, imagine what that says about Dak to have the ball for 40 minutes and he doesn't turn it over. Hey, real talk, Willie Stovall. Said South Texas said, yo, Hen, man, these damn talking heads talk about how these wins were impressive, and the Eagles wins over the 0-2 Pats and the 0-2 Vikings were more impressive wins. Nobody cares about them. Matter of fact, nobody watches their shows like that anymore. That's why they're getting so egregious. That's why they're getting so egregious with the things that they say and the things that they do, because they need the ratings. Nobody is really watching their shows like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got content creators, independent folks out here, with more followers and more views than these big letter networks. So who gives a damn? Nobody cares about that. Like, there are people who actually love the team and care about the team that cover the team. So we don't have to go to the national media no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cut out the middleman. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't got to go to them to get that work. Y'all can come. We got Law Nation. We got West Coast Cowboy. We got Landlord from Alabama. Y'all got HTM Sports. Y'all ain't got to go to them. And there's independent content creators for every team now. So you ain't really got to go through these big letter networks that aren't tapped in with the team, that don't really know what they talking about, right? You can go to the sources. You know what I'm saying? Like for the Eagles, even then, they got Lloyd Brunson them. Right, you may not always. I may not always like the shit they say, but they're more tuned in with the team and the players than these outlets is. So hell, you don't really need the big letter networks no more. It's a new day and age. New day and age for real. Yeah, the multi-letter networks, man. They don't bring anything to the platform. They don't bring anything. What do we care about the opinions of some guys that don't even go to the games? You don't go to the games. You don't go to training camp. You don't go to the draft. You don't do nothing. He said, "Don't need corporate and they hurt and sad, bro." Yeah, facts, bro. Listen, who cares? If they say, hey, well, my advice to y'all is to ignore them, block them. Don't give them no views. Don't give them no interactions. Hey, if you really want to hurt them, hurt their pockets. They get paid. They need the views. They need the views to keep the lights on, right? They just like us. We need views. They need views. The difference is we ain't out here bopping to get the views. We out here giving y'all that real uncut, unfiltered stuff, right? So we ain't got to do all that bopping and perpetrating to get y'all to click in and tune in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. But anyway, so salute to Dak Prescott. Like I said, leading the entire NFL in QBR up to this point. Now, let's talk about a little bit of love that Tony Romo threw his way. It'd be hard listening to Tony talk sometimes, because Tony do throw some shade. Yo, what's up with you, them KJ? Salute to you. Peasy, what's up with you? Yeah, he do be throwing some shade, right? He's still a little salty, but he did say this. Yo, Grand Rising, kinfolk, how you living, Revis King? I appreciate you tapping in and showing love to the platform, man. And everybody just now coming in, man. Make sure that y'all hit that like button for your boy. I got a little bit over 40 folks watching and only 28 likes. So y'all make sure y'all run them likes up for your boy, and make sure that we all practice manifestation and share the content, man. Share the content about 6 times, man, so we can run it up. We're trying to get that 6th championship, so make sure you share the content 6 times. So this is what Romo had to say. He said, Dak really got to places that I haven't seen him get to as fast in previous years. A lot of that is because he's timing up the footwork with the route. That's a key component to Mike McCarthy's offense. I think that's going to pay dividends when you're under pressure, like he's been a little bit today, and he's making it look easy, right? So, and listen, all of this really ties in together from what we've been talking about with the West Coast offense. Yo, what's up, Richard Ricky Scott? David tapping in and showing love to the channel, my boy. I appreciate you. Texas T, yo, what's up with you, my guy? Salute to you for coming through and showing love to the platform. So, man, when you really look at that as an overall, man, we talk about the footwork being tied to the routes. We talk about the West Coast offense, being out there to get the ball out of Dak Prescott's hand in order for him to get the ball to his playmakers and then make plays in space. And it all ties in together. So let me show you something. Dak Prescott last week had the quickest time to throw, 2.11 seconds. A little bit slower this time. A little bit slower, 2.5, but still top 10. So Dak Prescott is still one of the quickest quarterbacks in terms of getting the ball out of his hand. He's going 1, 2, 3, balls out. 1, 2, 3. First read ain't there. Boom, balls out to the second read. West Coast offense is all predicated on getting the ball out your hand. He said, what is a like button? The like button is right there with the thumbs up. It's the thumbs up button over there on YouTube. So when you go to YouTube, you click on the thumbs up, click the thumbs up, and then right beside that, you go over another one. There's a share button right beside the two thumbs, and you can share it like that. So that's where the likes and shares at. Yo, 681 boy, how you living, my guy? They've been tapping in and showing love. So the ball is coming out. Playmakers are making plays. Teams are not able to get to Dak Prescott, right? Because listen, you're blitzing. It's gonna take about 3 seconds for the blitz to get there. Ball is out. Ball is gone. They down the field making a play. They down the field trying to get to the end zone. They down the field, doing whatever they got to do at this point. He said, hey, has anyone seen Eastside? Eastside been gone, man. Like, Eastside ain't shit. He said, who likes who? We all like each other. Eastside was sick. Eastside came in here talking about, oh, the Patriots 0-2 too. Like, yeah, they sorry. So only thing that you did was just rationalize that your team is sorry and that some other teams are sorry. But just because you brought up these other teams being 0-2 does not change the fact that your team still ain't shit. Right? Just because your team is 0-2, does not mean that your team ain't, does not mean that they ain't shit. They said the Colts beat Leaside yesterday, so sit your ass down. I know. And I know Cowboys click. I'm just being facetious myself. But yeah, man, so let's continue on to the next part. We see Dak Prescott getting the ball out of his hand. We see Dak Prescott, doing everything within the West Coast offense that he's supposed to. Doing everything that he's supposed to. Hold on, what you saying there? My boy DP said, Henny, hey, in my honest opinion, when the team saw Dak take off on 3rd and 6 and run and tumble inside the 5, that was it for the Jets. Dak set the tone and they followed. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised, hey. And that's one thing that we've been wanting. That's one thing that we've been wanting from Dak Prescott. We've been wanting to see him take off running again. We know how valuable his legs are, especially on 3rd down, especially in the red zone. So I'm happy with it. You know what I'm saying? I want Dak Prescott to run a little bit more. And especially since we had a couple of woes inside of the red zone, I wouldn't be against him, doing a couple more RPOs, a couple more read options, maybe a QB sweep in the red zone here and there. But we had a couple issues converting in the red zone, so I think that utilizing Dak Prescott's leg in the goal-to-goal scenarios will definitely help this offense. It'll give the defense another thing to account for. Chris said he's seen Eastside on Landlord Podcast earlier. And I seen him last night when I went live and did a follow-up show last night. He came on there hating because his team ain't won a game yet. Hey, salute to my boy Smoke One for you for the $5 super chat. My bro said, Henny, Stephen A, Shannon need to get another job, bro. That take this morning, my G, Lord have mercy. Anyways, we did what we were supposed to do, bro. I agree. And listen, the reason I don't know about their bad take is because I don't watch them. If you hate Stephen A or you hate Shannon Sharp, you hate the big 4-letter networks and all that capping they do, just don't give them your views. If you starve their ass, right? If you starve their ass out, they will be fine. They will go back to actually making real content. Or they'll get laid off like all the other dudes did. But yeah, man, so I ain't tripping about them. I don't need their permission. I don't need their you praise. I don't need nothing from them boys, man. I don't care. They think the Dallas Cowboys are good. Like, their opinion does not win or lose us games. Their opinion means jack shit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And let's be real. No, like I touched on a little bit early in the show, man. Oh, he said if you're watching one of the 3 or 4-letter networks, all you're listening to is word vomit. Facts, bro. Facts, Cowboys click. Cause listen, man. What are they? What do they know that we don't know? What do they know that we don't know? Boy, we listen. Independent content creators. We done talked to players. We done talked to coaches. We done talked to insiders. We done been to the draft. We done been to training camp. We be at the games. What the hell do we need to talk to? What the hell do we need them for? What do we need them for, man? Like, we already out here. We already in the field, man. We already tapped in. We already tapped in. We had Jalen Tolbert on the show. Right, number 18 was on the show chopping it up with us. We talked to former players. We talked to what's my boy? What's my boy name, man? We talked to Terrence Williams. We talked to Boss Man Fat while he was still here. We talked to Israel McQuamu. You know what I'm saying? We talked to people. We done tapped in with the team more than they ever have. Right? We actually tapped in with the team. So, you know, I don't understand our want and need, you know, to be praised by people that we know don't like us. We know them folks don't like us. So who cares? Like they are the enemy. The enemy is never going to sing the praise of their opposition. They want us nothing. They want nothing but our misery and our failure. So why the hell do I care if they think highly of us? We were winning Super Bowls. We were winning Super Bowls back in the Gap, and there were folks still hating on us. So who cares? Who cares? So yeah, man, that's my advice. Don't talk to them folks. You know, don't watch their shows. Don't follow their ass on social media. Don't do nothing. So yeah. Anyway, it said they were talking about our team. We are talking about our team. Big difference. Exactly. Yo, what's up with you, my guy? My boy said he from SoCal. That's what's up, my boy. I appreciate you. Oh, and also, smoke one for you. That got you a raffle entry, by the way. You know, that upset me a little bit because, you know, I hate people trying to down talk our team, but yeah, they got my boy Smoke One for you, a raffle entry. And if you want to be entered for a chance to win one of the 3 prizes, we got a Dallas Cowboy jersey, a Dallas Cowboys bobblehead, and a copy of Madden 24, the new one, of course. So if you want to enter for a chance to win one of those 3 prizes, either hit the Cash App, which is $Hennythemoor at the bottom of the screen, or you can hit the Super Chats or the Super Stickers. And Smoke One for you, I'm going to go ahead and update your raffle entries right now before I forget. So salute. Yo, Demetrius Adams, what's up with you, my guy? Thank you for tapping in and showing love. Yeah, haters gonna hate, ballers gonna ball. Real talk. Salute, salute to Miss So Over It in the building too. Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the platform. So yeah, we talked about Dak Prescott getting the ball out of his hand, you know, at an elite clip. We talked about Dak Prescott leading the league in QBR up to this point, right? So basically, he's playing like the best quarterback in the league right now, if you believe QBR, right? All right, so the ball's coming out quick. He's reading the field good. QBR is off the charts. Like everything is going well outside of course, us needing to improve in the red zone. But outside of that, you know, I'm happy with the West Coast offense up to this point. And let me show you something else. How many times did we say that Tony Pollard should be implemented into the pass game? How many times did we say that Tony Pollard need to be catching passes and be involved in making plays outside of just running the football? Right? We've been saying that for years, right? Well, Tony Pollard was your second leading rusher yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, Tony Pollard was your second leading rusher. Well, second leading receiver, I should say. I'm sorry. Second leading receiver. Take a look at this. So I know only 37 yards, but the man caught 7 balls for you. I can't remember the last time that Tony Pollard, you know, had seven receiving yards. I can't remember the last time that Tony Pollard had 7 receiving yards. I really can't remember the last time that our running backs were involved in the passing game. Because TP caught 7 balls. Rico Dow caught a ball, so that's up to 8. Deuce Vaughn caught 3 balls. That's up to 11. So running backs caught 11 balls. Right, they caught 11 balls. They got involved in the receiving game. Running backs counted for 37 plus 33. They accounted for 70 yards on the ground. I mean, through the air. Running backs accounted for 70 yards in the passing game. Hey, anytime I smoke one for you, I appreciate you for supporting. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb went crazy. CeeDee Lamb went crazy. And shout out to my brother West Coast Cowboy, man. He said for real though. He said if Sauce Gardner did not travel with Dak Prescott, they were not going to be able to slow him down. And guess what? He stayed his ass on his side of the field. CeeDee Lamb played in the slot. They put his ass on the other side of the field, and he massacred them boys. He snagged on Reed. He little board Michael Carter. Like he went crazy against them other defensive backs. Went absolutely crazy, on those other defensive backs. Hey, what's up with you, Craig? And I'm going to disagree slightly. Our offense struggled in the red zone. Other than that, the offense did fine. And also, I will point this out. It's more of red zone execution than it was red zone play calling. It was more about red zone execution than it was about red zone play calling. So, hey, peep this. I know it was a questionable call, handing the ball off to Hendershot, but Hendershot scored on that play before. He should have scored on the play this week. He just didn't turn the ball up. He didn't turn up field. Right? That they play calling on the third down play got two players wide open in the end zone. Dak Prescott just missed the throw. Right? So that's execution. Right? Because on the Hendershot play, it got blocked up the way it should. Hendershot did not finish the run the way he was supposed to. In terms of play calling, the play call got two guys open on that throw that Dak Prescott missed. He just didn't complete the throw. Right? He said we could have ran in the red zone. Charlie Jones, I need you to go back and look at the sequence of plays. We ran in the red zone. It just didn't work. Because remember, we went two consecutive runs before Dak Prescott missed that throw. We ran Hendershot, didn't work. Ran TP, didn't work. Threw the ball when we lost yardage. Right? Now, granted, I would like to see Dak Prescott use his legs in the red zone a little bit more. And listen, I know it's not the popular thing to say, but we knew when we lost Ezekiel Elliott, we were losing our red zone running back. We knew that we were going to lose our red zone running back. So, I'm not. Hey, listen, if y'all were cool with not having Zeke, y'all should be cool with having some growing pains in the red zones. I'm just saying. Gallup got one catch for 3 yards. Michael Gallup was at the bottom. And listen, that might be why they kept Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones really might be their short yardage running back. Because our goal line running was not good. Another thing, when Tony Pollard did break a run in the red zone for a touchdown, it got brought back by a penalty. So, execution more than play calling, in my opinion. You had a rushing touchdown in the red zone taken away by a penalty. You had a guy wide open for a touchdown pass on another series that you missed. So really, at bare minimum, the Dallas Cowboys should have been 4-6 in the red zone. Even on the other two series it was suspect, it should at least been 4-6. You know what I'm saying? Because they just got held back by some execution stuff. Yeah, play calling was fine. I think you got to fix the execution. You didn't execute that well. Yo, Roy, what's up with you, man? But listen, back to the original point. I'm up here showing this screen with these receptions. Running backs were involved in the pass game. Like, they were really involved in the pass game. And that's what we've been waiting to see. Yo, salute to my brother Professor O for coming in and showing love to the channel, man. I appreciate you for rocking with me. And hey, man, If you ain't busy, we can get something in this week, man. Just let me know. Just let me know something. We can do something. He said Rico can do it. He just got to read the damn hole. Him and the tight ends on the reverse. He missed the hole. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mucho Boomer. Peyton Hendershot, like I said, he scored on that play before. He just didn't follow the blocks the way he needed. There was an opportunity to get into the end zone for Peyton. So, it's just minor things that we need to tweak. I do want to keep pointing out this is the very first time, that this offense played the conventional offense they wanted to play. Because remember, week 1, you didn't see the real offense, according to Mike McCarthy now. According to Mike McCarthy, that was not the offense they had wanted to run. They had to run a different offense. And that's fine. That's the way of the world. Things happen. He said, what we'll do this weekend? Watch the games, do what I do every weekend. Gonna come out here. I'm probably gonna sports bet. I'm probably gonna put a ticket together for college and put a ticket together for for the NFL. Matter of fact, I might put a ticket together for the games, for the 2 games tonight. I think that's what I'm gonna do. What you gonna do this weekend, Cowboys Click? So let's see. And I do want to point this out for everybody that said that the Jets was a sorry team. And remember, every time we beat a team, they automatically become sorry. Let them tell it. Every time the Dallas Cowboys beat a team, they automatically become sorry. But this is a defense that allowed the fewest. They allowed the fewest passing touchdowns. They allowed the second fewest passing yards per game. They allowed the second lowest passer rating. And Dak Prescott lit them up. Oh, that's cool. Okay, hey. Salute to you and your daughter, Cowboys Click. I hope you have a great time out there, my boy. That sounds fun. That actually sounds fun as hell. He said, I love the swing to Rico and the fake swing to Deuce to throw to CeeDee. Call it. Yeah, man. A lot of window dressing. Because remember, a lot of teams have not seen, the wrinkles in Mike McCarthy's offense. So, I like that we play so much football, though, man. We put a bunch of stuff on film for them to have to adjust to. We put a lot of stuff on film for them to have to account for. So, I'm good. I'm good with the way the offense looks overall. Like I said, I prefer them to fix the overall red zone offense, but that's going to come. That is going to come. He said, got a nice high school conference game to go to this Saturday. Should be a good time. Monique Connor said, man, Gallup need to get his mind right. Man, listen, I know people love Michael Gallup, but man, Michael Gallup has not really produced over the course of this season up to this point. Michael Gallup has not really produced. He went, he's gone 2 catches for 13 yards in 2 games. He's making $11 million. I love Michael Gallup. The Dallas Cowboys are not going to keep Michael Gallup around, making $11 million, and he's one of the least productive wide receivers on the team. It is not going to happen like that. It is not going to happen like that. And listen, we all love Michael Gallup. It says it's been 2 games. What are we expecting from MG? He has less yards than Brandon Cooks in 1 game. Brandon Cooks played 1 game and has more yards than Michael Gallup in 2. I just expect Michael Gallup to have a post, catch a ball or 2, get open. So and that could be what it was. Says, Sauce Gardner had to cover somebody. We know that he couldn't cover CeeDee Lamb since CeeDee Lamb was not on his side of the field. But we'll figure it out. But I'm telling you this. I told y'all this before the season started. Y'all can take it either way you want. That man has an out in his contract for next year. If he do not produce, he will not be a Dallas Cowboy in the 2024 season. I'm just being honest with you. I'm being frank. And I'm not the one making this call. I'm just telling y'all what I know. I'm just telling you what they will do. He said, what is Tolbert? Shit, Tolbert just played last game. And, Tolbert also has more yards than Michael Gallup. Tolbert was supposed to come in and be the third wide receiver. Michael Gallup was supposed to step up and be wide receiver too. And, he said, we're going to trade Michael Gallup for Stephon Diggs. I wish. He said, fans finding anything to cry about, so sad. We could win the title and they would complain about something. It's part of life. It's part of life. Hey, salute to my boy. It's too easy for the $10 super. They got you 2 raffle entries, my guy. He said Big Mike and Dak did an excellent job with moving down the field and taking what the defense gave us. Tight end did they thing this week. Defense did what they always do. Lock only con is the red zone. Got to be better. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. And, man, they got you 2 raffle entries, man. So let me go ahead and update you. Oh, shit. Hold on. I got to return this call. My cousin called me. Who was West Coast called? I ain't see cuz that called. So let me put your entries in here real quick. Let me call my cousin back, man. Hope you don't think I'm screening calls. Let me call my cousin back. Take your time, brother. So yeah, why Wes figures that out, man? He said Mucho Boomer said 4 not throwing 13 the ball because he ain't getting open. How many interceptions 4 threw because of 13 last year? Said Tolbert had 2 first down catches. Yeah, Tolbert played good. Very limited opportunities, but Tolbert played real good. All right, Kinfolk. Yeah, he played damn good. Yes, yeah. And listen, it's early in the season. I'm not hanging Michael Gallup out to dry just yet. I'm not hanging him out to dry. I think he can turn it around. I'm only stating the obvious, though. I'm only stating the obvious. At $11 million, he's going to mess around and get traded at this current clip. He's right next, and listen, it won't happen this year. He'll play out the year because you won't really save any money moving on from here. No, I'm only saying about Jalen Tolbert because he did it. What has Michael Gallup done in these 2 games? He got 2 catches for 13 yards in 2 games. Tolbert has more catches and more yards in a handful of appearances. So no, even if Jalen Tolbert hadn't came on the show, I'll be saying it because it's true. You're saying that because you like Michael Gallup, and that's okay. And, unlike y'all, I come on camera all the damn time. I got receipts. Before Jalen Tolbert even came on this show, I sat here on this show and I said the Dallas Cowboys would move on from his ass if he did not come out here and produce. Right? So that predates even Jalen Tolbert coming onto this show. So no, the truth is what the truth is. If you don't like the truth, that's part of life. The truth is what the truth is. Like I said, I'm not the one that finna trade him, but he's finna get his ass traded. I can bet money. Y'all want to bet money that Michael Gallup is on the team in 2024? I'll bet money with you. We could bet some money. We could do 100, 50, 20. Is that what you feel, Willie T? But when I come back here, we come back here to 2024 season, and he's not on this team, all I can say is I told you so. You ain't got to agree with the truth. The truth don't care about your agreements with it. Like I said, put money on it. Michael Gallup is not going to be a Dallas Cowboy come 2024 at this rate. Yeah, kinfolk. They will move on from Michael Gallup. I said, listen, it's not my fault. I see y'all little press. It's not my damn fault. I didn't make him only have 2 catches for 13 yards. I ain't do that to the man. He said after that Eagles game last season, he did that effortless ass route and let the corner pick it off, while he was just standing around. I was about done with him. They will move on from any player. Yeah, they will. They will. So, when I tell you they're going to move on from Michael Gallup, right, based on the contract, based on his production, like, I don't understand what the fuss about. 1 + 1 = 2. That's very simplistic math. You can't be the highest paid player at a position on a team and be one of the least productive. Willie T, I also agree with you 100% on that. They rushed Michael Gallup back. He was not 100% healthy. Michael Gallup, was not, Michael Gallup was not Michael Gallup last year. He said MG13 job is to be there when CeeDee not cooking DBs. CeeDee was hot, so MG13 wasn't targeted much. He said stop the anxiety attack. Man, kinfolk, I ain't got no anxiety, and I hope I'm not giving y'all anxiety when I sit here and tell you the truth. B Bird with the $5 super. He said 13 is the number 1 highest paid wide receiver on the Cowboys, but number 8 in receptions. The Jones is screwed up by signing him, so gain cover for training Amari. Well, B Bird, first and foremost, they got you another raffle entry. And secondly, what's done is done, but in hindsight, the Dallas Cowboys made a choice between Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup. It was not based on production. It was not based on who was the better football player. They were done with Amari Cooper based on his stance on vaccination. They were done with Amari Cooper, based on his stance on the offense, and they wanted to move him. So they went ahead and they signed themselves. They went out there and they signed themselves a Michael Gallup, who was injured still, right? Had missed most of the season with injury. And the rest is history. Michael Gallup has not looked like Michael Gallup since he signed his contract. Right, Choctaw. So in hindsight, nobody can sit here and say the Dallas Cowboys made the right decision. They should have kept Amari Cooper over Michael Gallup. Nobody in their right mind would compute that or dispute that. It's the truth. He said the money thing. Anyway, he said a useless player. I ain't gonna call Cuz useless. Useless is harsh. That means that you ain't shit. And I like Michael, so I ain't gonna say he ain't shit. But he ain't living up to that contract right now. Hold that down. This cuz calling back. All right, fool. We live in the building, man. What's up with your cuzzo? Yeah, I'll shoot you the link up. All right, we're gonna bring West Coast Cowboy in, man, to rock out with us for the remainder of our time on here. Yo, what's up with you, Miss Regina Green? Thank you for tapping in and showing love. MG got paid because was up for a new contract and he was not going to break the bank at $11 million. I mean, there was no reason to pay Michael Gallup. I mean, let's be honest. You paid Michael Gallup because you wanted to move on from Amari Cooper. You needed another wide receiver. So that's a choice they made. $11 million don't sound like a lot of money, but when $11 million is going to a wide receiver that's not producing, then whatever. So MG making 11, CD still on a rookie contract. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about what's coming down the line. I'm talking about right now as of today. Let me see and pinfolk this. It said Mike McCarthy has been getting other people involved in the offense. Not like throw the baby out yet. It's a long season. All right. Y'all been saying that shit for 3 years, man. Y'all been saying that shit for 3 years about Michael Gallup. Let me see. Wait until Cooks is healthy and ready to go. He will definitely improve the offense. Oh, yeah. I'm not concerned about Brandon Cooks. I'm not concerned about Brandon Cooks. The only thing I need from Brandon Cooks is to get healthy. That's the only thing I need from Brandon Cooks. Cowboys click. What has Michael Gallup done in the last 3 years? Like, I would understand if he's coming off this great season. He was hurt. He was hurt the entirety of 2021. He was not the same in 2022. And so far in 2023, he ain't did shit. So why are we sitting here acting like Michael Gallup is coming off a 1,000-yard season or something? Why are we acting like Michael Gallup ain't been hurt and in shambles for years? He was injured for a whole season, came back, was not the same after that, and he ain't doing shit right now. So again, y'all love Michael Gallup. That's fine. I know it hurts y'all feelings and upsets y'all that I speak of Michael Gallup probably getting moved in the future, but it's fine. Like I said, I got money on it. I got money that Michael Gallup won't be a Dallas Cowboy by 2024. Y'all want to take the bet? Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what it is. What's up with you, Wes?
What's up with you, man? It's your boy, West Coast. How's everybody doing this morning, man? How's everybody doing? You got a thumbnail for me?
Nah, I ain't made one yet.
All right, well, I'll get working on one while I'm up here. But yeah, man, I ain't about to start this day out. You only been here 17 minutes. You already talking about Michael Gallup, man. Ain't nobody trying to talk about him.
Nah, I've been on here for 50 minutes, dog.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot, I need to. Well, here, you getting off? What time you gonna be? What time you getting off on?
In a little bit.
What's a little bit?
We got time to rock, man. I ain't gotta be down or negative about anybody. I'm down on him because he's playing down. Y'all listen, if Michael Gallup did something worth noting, I would say.
All right, real quick, let's start this thing from the top then. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, West Coast. How's everybody doing? Man? Good morning, man. Hey, turn the music down just a smidget. How's everybody doing today, man? It's your boy, West Coast. It's live with my cousin HDM from Hennythemoor, from Hennythemoor Sports, man. If you're just now tuning in, man, how's everybody doing on this Victory Monday, man? I know everybody's feeling good about themselves, walking into work today with their big pants on, got your big jacket on. It ain't even cold outside, but I bet you got that cowboy hoodie on. I know you do. You know what I'm saying? Got your cowboy scully on. You know what I'm saying? How many people wore that cowboy t-shirt, that one t-shirt you got? I know it's dirty. I know it's dirty, but you wore it anyway. You wore it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to everybody that's in the comment box. What it do, man?
Hey,
What
real
it
quick,
do?
let me show some love to B Bird. He said the $2 super. He said Turpin has been more effective than Gallup. Well, shit, he has though.
Yeah, but hey, we'll talk about that though. We ain't tripping. We ain't tripping. We ain't tripping. Let me see if I can get my Instagram up here going though. But yo, man, it is your boy West Coast. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? It is Victory Monday, and we're gonna talk about everything that we gonna talk about this morning. We're gonna talk about the Cowboys beating the brakes off the New York Jets yesterday in a very, I would like to say routine ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? They routinely got their ass whooped. Nothing special. Nothing special. But hey, man, let's go, man. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit the share button. I need everybody right now, no matter where you're watching at, man. I need all you guys to hit that share button right now, man. Hit that share button. Show your boy West Coast and Hennythemoor know that you care and you rock with us. You know what I'm saying? This is the next day pill. The Cowboys win. It's Victory Monday. Let's get it. We plan to have 15 more shows just like this.
Indeed,
All right.
man.
All right. So yo, let me see who I got up on here on who I got up on here on Facebook real quick. And if you've been live watching with Henny the Mo, what's up with you? What's up, Joseph Kukalua? He said, "What's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you, sir." Have I been live this whole time? My page just went live. Okay, good. All right, so yo, if you haven't already, hit that share button, hit that star button. What's up, my boy? I appreciate you. I see you over there. YouTube, I'm coming. YouTube, I'm coming. I ain't forgot about you. I'm coming, YouTube. I'm coming, YouTube. Here I come. Here I come. All right, bam. There you go. What's up, YouTube? Good morning. Appreciate you. Good morning, YouTube. Hey, if you're watching on Henny the Mo Show, appreciate you for watching. Yeah, I heard you guys been on here for a little bit. Hey, can you change the dimensions a little bit and put the comments on the screen just so it's a little bit better? There, and there you go. Put the.
It's not popping up though.
All right, and then there they go. There they go. There they go.
Okay, cool.
All right, bam. There we go. All right, so yo, man. So yo, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, the two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit that share button, man. So I need everybody right now to hit that share button, man. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. No matter where you're watching that right now, hit that share button, share the content. Let your boy West Coast and HTM know that you're watching. If you've been watching since the first show, since Hennythemoor's first show, hey, well, technically you'd be spin back game. So you could put spin back game. If you was one of the original 50 people that was on the show when I got on here, put spin back game in the comment box because this is a new show and technically you would be considered a spin backer. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So make sure you guys hit that. So, it's not gonna let me go live on Instagram. It's all good. It's whatever. All right, so let's go, man. Let's go. So, man, let's go. We talking about the Cowboys versus Jets. I didn't say let's go 3 times, and the horse is still sitting there.
Hey, let's rattle this horse out the gate, man. So, what are your thoughts, man, overall?
Look here, man. I am excited that the Cowboys won the game. I am, man, listen to me. There's a lot of stuff to be happy about. Let's just stick with the happy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's some stuff that we can nitpick, and there's some stuff that we could talk about that we didn't like, and some stuff that we, you know what I'm saying, felt what it should have did. Blah, blah, blah. But man, 30-10, you get the win. Cowboys looked in firm command defensively. They were all over the freaking place. You know what I'm saying? And and the end result was exactly what I thought the game was going to be. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's my biggest take on it. You know what I'm saying? And the game is the end result game is exactly what I thought it was going to be. And that was a very it won't let you do like the side and side, like where we're side by side each other and stuff, top and down, just so it can kill all this stuff on the sidelines.
I mean, that's about as good as it's gonna get with the whatchamacallit on the screen.
It won't let. That's what I'm saying. It won't let you, like, instead of put it on top and bottom, like do this one that's like side to side.
I already did. You're not looking at it.
Nah. Oh, maybe I got to update. Oh, there you go. My bad, bro. I was looking at YouTube. I'm tripping. You know the YouTube frame, it takes them like they're like 40 seconds behind us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, that's perfect. All right.
All right.
So yeah, let's go through this real quick. Hey, I'm gonna say y'all name. As I say your name, make sure you guys hit the share button, and then make sure you guys hit the star button. I was gonna talk, but I was like, nah, we fixed, so let's do it right now. All right, so Dion, what's up, sir? He says my birthday is 9/16/1985. Glad the Cowboys won it. It was great. Hey, happy late birthday, my boy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, that's how you know I'm a real homie. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgot your birthday, but when I realized it was your birthday in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So happy birthday, boy. Drew, what's up, Drew? What's up, boy? Drew says 70-10. I heard that. Cowboys are 70-10 in opponents this year. James, what's up, boy? He says it feels a lot like the 90s. That's what's up. Tim Miller, what's up? He's my boy. He says we handled our business, but the red zone has to get better. I appreciate you, my boy. Hey, man, I got some brand new Trigger D on deck, so please inbox me if you're 420. 420. If you're 420, hit me today. Joe Trantrina, what's up with you, my boy? Kenneth Coleman, what's up with you? Joshua, what's up? Funny man, what's up with you, sir? Antonio Lewis, hit that starboard. Kenneth Coleman, Herman, what's up, sir? Devontae, hit that cash app. Curtis, what's up with you, my boy? No update on the jersey yet because it's only 6 o'clock and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning here. Mail hasn't run, but as soon as it does, I got you. Peter, what's up, Pete? Drew, what's up, Drew? Jaden, what's up, Jaden? James, what's up with you? Jason BN, sir, what's up, OG out there in North Kakalaki. Peter, he says 70 points in 2 games is miraculous. Absolutely. That's why I say I ain't gonna look the gift horse in the mouth too bad and get too upset. You know what I'm saying? But there are some things, obviously, because we have bigger goals in mind. You know what I'm saying? We have bigger goals in mind as an organization. Like I'm gonna tell you, the reason why I am excited, but at the same time, I am a little like, man, there's, I'm not perplexed. There's just things that I know that Cowboys could have done better. You know what I'm saying? And the reason being is because, I am at the point of my Cowboyism where I don't get overly excited about wins that we should have won. Now, people say, hey, this is the NFL. You can't be looking at it like that. You gotta really like be happy because anything can happen. Yeah, that is in 1990 that was like that, but in 2023, bad teams beat good teams and good teams lose. I mean, good teams lose to better teams. That's just what it is. That's the hierarchy of life. You know what I'm saying? In the NFL, and that's how it's always gonna be. And I'm gonna tell you how this right now.
The only reason I'm going to disagree with you slightly on this because Kellen Moore would have had this a game. Just like he did with the damn Broncos, just like he did.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think the play calling could have gotten any worse, and we still won. So I like honestly, like in actuality, that was Kellen Moore calling plays yesterday. What is you talking about?
Hell
Bro,
no.
we went to a 4th and 2 in the red zone. Like, bro, we had 7. We had in the second half. I mean, since you want to go there, it's all good. We can go there.
We can because
we had second in our second half drive, second half of the game. The Dallas Cowboys had 5 drives, 4 that ended in field goals in 30 minutes worth of football. The whole second half. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If the Dallas Cowboys were down going into that second half of that game, that's a game that you might would have lost. Why? Because your offense couldn't really do nothing in that second half. Like, right. To be honest with you,
let me say that if it was down, I think the play calling would have also been different. Kellen Moore is a person that tries to load up points. Kellen Moore is the type of person that's going to try to put up 60 on Washington. He gonna try to put up 55 on this team, that team, and we seen that shit blow up in his face before. So, I believe they pulled the plug on trying to even move the ball like that once they got a 17-point lead. I mean, technically we won the game once we got to 11 points because they only scored 10. Right.
Yeah, but I mean that's after the fact. But I mean but you also got to remember that's you as an organization depending on that team to not be good either though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at what I'm requiring my team to be able to do. You know what I'm saying? Now let's just highlight some overall team, some team stats and team stuff. Let's look at some stuff. All right, first downs. I mean, Cowboys did, and I'm just being honest with you, bro. Like when you look at the stats, and I know, listen, this is you guys' season, so enjoy the wins. Enjoy the wins. We waited 6.5 months. Cowboys are 2-0. So enjoy that feeling. That feeling that you have right now deep down inside your soul that made you get up all early this morning, getting all on you. A lot of y'all was on time to work this morning. Why? Because the Cowboys are 2-0. You felt good this morning. You got up on time this morning. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I'm not going to piss on that feeling. I'm not going to piss on that feeling. Nor am I going to try to make us feel better by, I don't even want to bring up Kellen Moore because I don't know what the hell Kellen Moore would have did here. Kellen Moore won 24 games in the last 2 years, so he was doing something correct. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can speak on Kellen Moore because you got 4 years of tape on it. I
Yes,
know.
you got
I
4 years
know.
of tape,
I know.
but I don't have
Hold
Kellen.
on. But I know when we played similar teams, what the hell he did.
Yes, but I don't have Kellen Moore with I don't have Kellen Moore with this offense right here. So that's why I said let's not even once you start bringing
Kellen Moore with better offense. Though.
I know, but listen to me. Kellen Moore is not on the Dallas Cowboys. So on Victory Monday, I am not talking about Kellen Moore and what he could have and should have done. I got a whole bunch of notes of stuff that actually happened. I am not talking about that. And there's no reason to talk about that. None at all. Like there's none. You know what I'm saying? We need to focus. And I'm going to tell you why I don't like talking about situations like that, because it allows people to create natural excuses. Oh yeah, it would be worse if Kellen. No, we ain't talking about who gives a damn. We fixed that problem. There's no reason to be talking about that. Let's talk about this problem and what we have right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be out here making settlements. And that's making a settlement. You know what I'm saying? We are a team that is trying to win a Super Bowl. We are going to talk about this team in that aspect. We're not going to talk about I'm done with those days, bruh. I'm done with those. Oh, I'm happy with this just because it could have been worse. No, bruh. I'm done with that, bruh. That's like going to the prom and being like, bro, you took your sister, but it could have been worse. No, bruh. I'm done with the could have been worse. I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with that. Let's focus on this team and what this team needs to do. I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right here. We're gonna have enough team on Mike McCarthy. Listen to me. It is okay. Listen to me. You are in a good place in your life when you can go out there and score 30-10 and you still expect more from your offense. That's a good place to be at. You want to know why? Because you know that we can all play better. You know what I'm saying? We can play better. That's what we want to get to. Like, I'm tired of mediocre living, man. Mediocre living is just happy your kid made the team. No, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Like, I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with those days because that's what bites us in the ass in the games that matter. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about just this in this game and in this sphere and what happened in this game with the coaching. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's team stats, right, Kurt? Let's look at the good stuff. Let's get the good stuff, right? The good stuff. First off and foremost, time of possession. Dallas Cowboys held the ball 42 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm gonna tell you this right now, bruh. If you continue to do that, if you continue to hold on to the ball the way the Dallas Cowboys did, 42 minutes and 15 seconds, I'm going to keep it real with you right now. It doesn't really matter who you play. If you only allow a team to have 17 to 15 minutes to score, to run their offense, that is not enough time in the NFL. So the first thing I want to be kind of excited about is the fact that the Dallas Cowboys, did a phenomenal job of just sitting on the freaking ball, man. Just sitting on the ball. Like, the Dallas Cowboys offense did a phenomenal job of taking care of the ball. You know what I'm saying? There's some play calling that I would say was kind of questionable in questionable moments. But I will say this, at the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys played in a way that was conducive to not let this Jets team get back into this game. And I can appreciate that. We said we had a little good. Let's talk about a little something else that kind of sticks out to me. Penalties, red zone efficiency. Cowboys, 2 of 6 in the red zone. Penalties, 6 of 38. My thoughts on this is one of those things. Listen, red zone efficiency is going to have to get better with you getting into it. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things. The more you get in it, the more opportunities you're going to have to get better at it. Right now, I mean, you got to think like this. Red zone play calling right now for Mike, I think is going to have to just be something like, I don't think he was calling. I know for a fact he wasn't calling red zone plays last year. That was all Kellen Moore. And there's going to be growing pains. That's just what I believe. There's going to be growing pains with the red zone efficiency, because if the Cowboys just decided to just run the ball in the red zone, your red zone efficiency would go up. Think about this. The one red zone touchdown that we did was a damn pass to Ferguson. Like, they still chose to pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? So If the Cowboys would just commit to running the ball in the red zone, your red zone possession will go up.
Well, my one pushback would be that I think the Dallas Cowboys need to find a red zone running back because they tried to run the ball in the red zone. They went nowhere.
Yeah, but they didn't try with Tony Pollard, man. Freaking Tony Pollard was sitting on the damn field. Oh my God, bro! Like that. Like, listen to me. That's another thing that listen. And I'm not trying to be no negative nanny or anything, but that is something that's very, very questionable, bro. Like, why when Tony Pollard got to 14 snaps, it's like he was just done for the day. Then all of a sudden, here he comes. Like as soon as he got to 14 snaps, Tony Pollard was on the sidelines. We had a whole red zone drive, 6 plays in the red zone. Tony Pollard never came on the field one time.
Which sequence was this?
That was, let me see. I got it up here. Those scoring drives. I gotta look at the flooring drive. If it was the second drive, the second one where Autry kicked the 26-yard field goal.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was going to say because I know on the one where they tried the sweep with.
You can make us bigger. You can barely see the stats on the screen. Be honest with you.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, because I know on the one where they tried to sweep with Hendershot, they tried to run TP right after that, and then they end up throwing the ball on third down. But yeah, I'm not really sure about why Tony Pollard didn't get a bunch of red zone touches because he scored 2 red zone touchdowns week 1.
He probably should have. He should have had 2 touchdowns yesterday.
At least 2. And really, he had one that was when they finally did give him the ball in the red zone, it got took back by that holding call.
Yep.
So there were at least 2 touchdowns. It should at least been 4 and 6. Because Dak airmailed one to the back of the end zone to Ferg. And then that one for TP we just mentioned, so it should have been better, But like you said, cause they're gonna have to just work on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really the first week that they were in their traditional offense. I know they did a little something different the first week because of the rain. They said that they had a protracted version of their offense for the weather, and this is the first time that they got into the sets they usually want to use. But the red zone got to be better. We both came on here and said, there we go. Let me see this. All right, so we both came on here and said, if Aaron Rodgers had played, it probably would have been a shootout because they took advantage of some shit one-on-one against our secondary. But it would have definitely been a different game if Aaron Rodgers had the opportunity to play. So I guess
real quick. And when I share something to you, turn the comments off, and then it'll make it big on the whole screen. And then they'll be able to see it. That's what I figured out yesterday. Boom. You see it now? You see the difference? So now we can actually see it. But when the comments are off, it tries to proportion it too much.
Sweet. All right, we Gucci then.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
But no, I was just saying, better offense. If we played a better offense, this this has been a bigger talking point because it would probably have more replications on the game. But playing Zach Wilson, who we knew wasn't going to move the ball, like shit. Like I said, at least I'm gonna put it like this. You ever heard of the term failing forward?
Yes.
The Dallas Cowboys failed forward.
Yep.
So like here.
And and let me tell you, I'm Mr. Run the damn ball, man. My vendor's going slow as hell. I need to go pick my damn hats up. It's probably my fault more than his. But listen, I know the Cowboys ran the actual football. I know they did. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. That's why a lot of you guys lost me last year when I was saying Cowboys need to run the damn ball. And I should have been a little bit more specific, but it's run the damn ball better. Like there are moments like the Cowboys did run the damn ball. They actually, if I'm not mistaken, ran the ball more than they passed the ball yesterday.
40
you know
times. Over 40
Yeah,
times.
44 times, right? But at the same time, it's
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 44 times. Yeah, but at the same time, it's about when. It's about when. You know what I'm saying? It's about when you actually run these run plays. But let's get into this. I want to get into this to some other stuff real quick. Because man, I think we can get on this offense all day, but listen to me. At the end of the day, the offense has not played enough together. They just ain't played enough together. Like I could do a whole conversation up on here on why the offense is this or blah blah blah. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. They just need to play more together, man. They just got to play more together. They got to play more together. They need time to play more together. You know what I'm saying? Last week was the first time they played together, and this week was the second week. And you know what's the good thing about it is you have a defense that is good enough to allow them the grace to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you had a rich grandpa, you know what I'm saying, and your rent was due. Guess what? Yeah, you're going to be tripping on the first, but you know at the end of the day, you can always ask grandpa for a little loan. And that's what the Cowboys are doing right now. They are loaning from the defense. And guess what? That's called team football. You want to know why? Because there might be a game in 3-4 weeks from now where the defense does not show up. And guess what? The offense is going to drop 50 points and we're going to win 50-22. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Like, we actually talked about this at the beginning of the year. We said because of the newness of this offense and because of the fact that you have Tony Pollard. Look, listen to Tony Pollard. There's nobody on this list right here that was running the ball for you last year except for who? Tony Pollard. That's it. Everybody, Rico was not running the ball for you. Deuce was not running the ball for you. Dak pretty much was not running the ball for you last year. Cavante was not running the ball for you, and Peyton was not running the ball. CeeDee on this list right here. Look at this list right here. You have a list of people who was not catching the ball for you last year. CeeDee Lamb caught the ball for you, but Tony Pollard didn't really catch no balls for you last year. Jalen Tolbert, how many balls did he catch for you last year? One?
I think one. Yeah, I think he.
Rico Dow, how many footballs did he catch for you last year?
He didn't even play.
Jake Ferguson caught 17 all last year. Cavante Turpin had less than 10 catches all last year. Michael Gallup, he don't even really exist no more. Luke Schoonmaker was in college. Bro, this offense is an offense of dudes that you don't know. They don't know each other. They out there shaking hands and dapping each other like, what's up, bro? What's up? I thought you looked familiar. Yeah, you look familiar too. You know what I'm saying? Listen, in life, sometimes slippies count. Slippies count. And what I mean is this. The Dallas Cowboys offense is slipping a little bit, but guess what? Still counts. You want to know why? Because they're getting better. As long as they are falling forward, like my cousin just said, as long as you're making aggressive mistakes and going in that way, then guess what? That's the expected. I think if the Cowboys offense would have played some preseason games, you don't see this. There's a lot of things that I don't think you see. Just like I think it's impossible for Mike McCarthy to know exactly what he's going to do with this offense in a game that he ain't called plays in. I thought it was important just for him to do that on that aspect. And to be honest with you, that's why I preach so much about playing preseason games, man. And I ain't even saying the whole game, but probably some of them. But when you don't do that, when Dak has not realistically played since you lost in San Francisco, there has to be some type of expectation of starting slow. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this, it won't always be like this.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to put something.
It won't always be like this.
I want to put something else into perspective. You're averaging 28.5 points, like just from touchdowns and field goals. Your defense is only allowing 5. You know, at this rate, like theoretically, even if the offense don't get much better, you should still be a 13-14 win team. Just
as long as your defense stays exactly.
As long as your defense stays there. Matter of fact, your defense has a lot of leeway. Your defense could theoretically be giving up 20 points right now, and you still will be undefeated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So the Dallas Cowboys, they got a lot of room to grow, but that's the beautiful thing about it. Season just started. You know what I'm saying? New offensive coordinator, new play caller, new offensive scheme. Right, you took Dak Prescott out of his comfort zone because he was with Moore for 4 years. They were in the office together 4 years, 2019 to now, to last year. So it's a lot of newness to it. So you mean to tell me, you know, new booty offense? You drop 30 on a team that ain't allowed 30 points in a calendar year. You're averaging 28.5. Like that's a good fundamental to start on, right? Because and listen, it was a little clunky. There were some things to clean up. It should have been much better in the red zone, right? Could have been a little bit better, you know, decision making in between the 20s. But at the end of the day, you know, your offense is currently a top 5 offense. You got the best defense, so you know, just build on it. At this point, just build on it. Look ahead, and you know, hell. Take the positives. Don't sweep negatives under the rug, and just keep building on it.
Okay, let's break down these quarterbacks, man. Let's go through it. Dak Prescott, 31 to 38, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Only touched him 1 time. Zach Wilson, 12 catches. 12 catches. Lord, that boy had. Hey, that's bad, bruh. That's bad, bruh. This boy had a damn. Zach Wilson had a good wide receiver. He had a good wide receiver day. That's a good stat line. That's a
wide
dope.
receiver. 12 catches, 170 yards. You went crazy. You're wide ass.
Hey, think about this. Think about this. On my mama, though, he had as good as a game as the quarterback had as good as a game as CeeDee Lamb. That's crazy. So let's break down his. So 12 of, I can't even say that. 12 of 27 of 12, 12 of 27, 170 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Got sacked 3 times. I'm going to tell you this right now. Dak Prescott was by far the better quarterback in this game. Dak Prescott solidified himself as one of the better quarterbacks in all of football. My guy right now has what? Proficiency is looking really good. Has he thrown an interception this year? No. Okay, missed me with that interception. So basically, we've had 2 games of interception. Dak is now throwing the ball over 60 times and has 0 interceptions. So I don't want to talk about interception anything from last year. Josh Allen has already thrown how many interceptions this year?
3 interceptions, 1 fumble loss.
In 2 games, y'all. 2 games. The boy got 2 he's averaging 2 turnovers a game.
Also, Dak Prescott currently has the best quarterback rating in the National Football League. So yeah, there's that. So if you believe in quarterback rating, they're saying that he's playing like the best quarterback in the league right now.
Mm-hmm. And they would be saying he was if he wasn't Dak Prescott.
Exactly. If his name was, Rain, was Rain, Moses or some shit, and he played for the Oakland Raiders. I said Oakland, Las Vegas Raiders. I should have kept it the same. Y'all know what the original was. They would say that he's probably the best quarterback in the league. They be talking about MVP race and all kinds of foolishness. But they would never give credit to a Dallas Cowboys player, and that's why I feel like Michael Parsons is never going to win the Defensive Player of the Year.
This is
because you got to vote on that.
I think he could win it because of the popularity of him. That's why. I think he's probably the only player that could do it, though.
But you know why I say that? They didn't give my boy a vote last year. They didn't even vote for Michael Parsons.
Yeah, but you got to remember the last 6 games, Mike only had a half a sack too in the last 6 games in NFL season 2, though.
Yeah, you about right though.
I think that's what really burned him because Michael went off at the beginning of the season, like the first. And that's why I was saying, like, Micah had to have been hurt. I don't want to talk about last year, but also I was thinking, like, Micah had to have been hurt or they just flat out shut him down because he had 1 sack in 6 games last week. And to be honest with you, that's when that voting really takes place. Like, that's when you really win it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to win that. What was I gonna say? That's when you actually win those votes, like those in those moments. You know what I'm saying? So we can both agree Dak Prescott was the better quarterback of the 2. Dak Prescott. Just honestly, Dak Prescott was one of the better quarterbacks all yesterday. All yesterday. All right.
He completed 81% of his passes, dog.
Yeah,
and he threw the ball almost 40 times. But that's one of the things that I do like about this new offense. How many of those throws were screens? How many of those throws were at the line of scrimmage? How many of those throws were behind the line of scrimmage? Like they did a bunch of stuff to get the ball out of Dak Prescott's hand and just let them run and make plays. You know what I mean? So it was very efficient. And then they still, and I hate to keep bringing up Kellen Moore, but they had a counterpunch to it, right? In Kellen Moore offense, it was a bunch of curls where there was no counterpunch to it, so folks could sit on the routes and jump them. In the West Coast offense, it was a bunch of slants, right? So when you have slants, folks try to give you the inside leverage. What you do, you go slant and go. They ran multiple sluggos yesterday, so they couldn't just key in and say, "I'm gonna jump this." No. That's how CeeDee Lamb ended up mossing the Reed boy. He ran a sluggo route and caught the ball down the sideline. He showed the slant, then he took off going down. So Mike McCarthy actually showed a counterpunch, and those are the things that we've been asking for, out of our offense for the Dallas Cowboys. So like a lot of the schematical stuff I liked.
Yeah, I like that. It's when it's all said and done, I just think at the end of the day, we just need some of the stuff just need more time. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna need more time. Let's talk about this running back. Let's start this run game though. Cowboys run the ball with Tony Pollard, 25 carries, 72 yards, 0 touchdown, had a 23-yard run. I'm gonna tell you, he said, Boss Cowboy said, if you were a Cowboy fan that lobbied heavy for Dallas to get rid of Zeke, then I don't want to hear your complaints about Dallas' lack of red zone touchdowns versus the Jets. Just be quiet. Say whatever you want, but Zeke was money in short yardage situation.
Which is true.
True. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. When all those touchdowns, them 12 touchdowns that y'all didn't give a damn about, bruh. Them 12 touchdowns. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If Zeke was a free agent, he'd probably be on this team right now. Like, he'd probably be on this team right now. Because, bruh, we could not punch the ball in. Like, let's just be real. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I believe the offense, I think players can get better. Execution can get better. Zeke got stuffed a lot, too. No, he didn't, skeptical fan. Stop it. You're a fan that doubled down. You're just trying to double down on what you said. Zeke got stuffed a lot. Zeke had 9 games where he scored a red zone touchdown. What game did he get stuffed a lot? No, I'm making y'all hold y'all nuts on some of this stuff y'all be randomly saying because y'all don't ever want to go back and be like, yeah, my bad, I was wrong on that. I want to hold how? Somebody says it's week 2. Yeah, it's week 2. I get it. It says Zeke is washed. He sucks on the Patriots. Of course he sucks on the Patriots. Devontae Adams sucks on the Raiders. Like, it's a team sport, brother. But I do know this. I would love those 12 rushing touchdowns. I'm going to tell you something else too, man. Because we don't have a Zeke, you also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people trying to goddamn run the ball. Zeke fumbled game 1. Yeah, he did on a pass play, bro. Don't nobody care about that. Zeke fumbled when he was on our team. What is you talking about? Like, everybody fumbles. But he also had 12 touchdowns. So stop trying to like that's what I hate. That's one thing I hate about Cowboy fans. We won't ever go back and adjust our information on anything. Like, we just double down on what we believe. Zeke is washed. Bro, no, he's not, bro. You're looking at our team right now. You know Zeke would help us. It's okay to be like, yeah, you're right on that. Like, that's how you know if you're a real football, if you really know football. Like Dalton Schultz. Listen to me. If Dalton Schultz and Zeke are on this team, this is a better team. And that's real. Like, that's okay. But I do know this. We were in the red zone 6 times yesterday and got 0 rushing touchdowns. 0. Why am I still bringing up Zeke? Because you got 0 rushing touchdowns yesterday. That's why. Like, that's why. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. The difference between myself and a lot of fans is a lot of you guys are just okay with winning. That's fine. But then when the playoffs happen and things don't happen the way we want to, you're all busted up and disgusted because you've been enjoying a bunch of wins that you should have won. Like, I'm burnt. I'm done with that. I'm over that, y'all. And I know. And listen to me. If this isn't the content that you can handle, then guess what? I'm sorry for it. I'm sorry. But this, like, I'm just being real. 25 carries for 72 yards, bro. If Zeke had 25 carries for 72 yards, y'all would be crucifying him right now. And think about this: 72 yards. 23 of those yards came on one play. So my boy Tony Pollard was literally averaging like 1.2 yards per carry. But it doesn't scare you guys. I know it's no issue because we'll be able to run perfectly fine against the San Francisco 49ers, a team that we have not been able to run the ball against, a team that we have not been able to score in the red zone, but we'll be okay. We'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And here now you got the people. It was 72 yards versus the top-rated defense. So what is the 49ers?
Hey, real quick, salute to Michael Nelson for the $5 cash app, my brother. They got you a raffle entry, and I appreciate you for supporting. But yeah, man, like, hell, it's okay to say that Zeke would have been missed. It's okay to say that. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, different scheme, different scenario, different situation. You know, they're not really even giving Zeke the ball like that over there in New England. So, you know, it is what it is.
And listen to me, it ain't even got to be Zeke. Go get Leonard Fournette. Shit. Ain't Leonard Fournette still available?
Man, I hope he is.
Like, we ain't even got to talk about it.
I would take Leonard Fournette. I'll take Leonard Fournette over Ronald Jones.
Yes, thank you. Who gives a damn about Zeke? You're right. We play him in 2 weeks. Who cares about him? Go get me Leonard Fournette. But I'm not cool with this. Matter of fact, let me look at which guys is available. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Chuck. Two position groups the Dallas Cowboys need to be looking at right now in free agency is tight end and running back. Let's just all the way funky with it.
He said what they gonna do with Rojo this week. He's coming off suspension. They should have. Man, they probably gonna let.
What can you do with him?
I mean, I'm finna say they're probably gonna let him be the short yardage back and see if it works. I wouldn't, but like hell, they kept him around for a reason. They could have just cut his ass. You think they let him sit out his whole suspension on the roster?
No,
they're gonna use him.
They're gonna use him. As soon as he got suspended, they would have released him if they didn't have any actual plans. Like he's taking up a play with him right now.
All right, like Jay Money said, tight end. Why?
Because they're not good, bro. Like they're not good. If we're gonna be using our tight ends as heavily as we are right now, then we need more than our tight ends and what we're getting right now. Like let's just be real. Jake Ferguson had 3 catches for 11 yards yesterday. Schoonmaker had 1 catch for 1. Like, bro, like. You guys are putting a whole lot on those guys on the outside. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If CeeDee Lamb doesn't have freaking 11 catches for 143, bro, listen to me. Your second best receiver behind him was a running back. Like, listen to me. I love my Cowboys. I am so happy we won this game. But at the same time, I am a coach, bro. And when I look at this stuff, I'm like, bro, this is a game we could have easily lost. Like, bro, your next leading receiver on the team was a running back who had 8 targets, bro. Like, I don't care about blowing teams out. I care about my team playing well. That's what I care about. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. Dak realistically won this game for you. People ain't going to give him his respect, but Dak Prescott really won this game for you.
I'll say him and the coaching staff making sure that CeeDee Lamb. And listen, I like that they didn't make it about CeeDee Lamb and Sauce Gardner because they played each other once. They were lined up against each other once, dog. CeeDee Lamb played in the slot, and then he went his ass over there on Reed's side. They did not line him up on there. So I like that they made the schematical choice not to make it all about CeeDee and Sauce Gardner. And I like the way that Dak Prescott distributed the football. You know, I like the decisions that he made, and I like that he got the ball out of his hand to his playmakers. So, all those things are damn. They said Avonte Maddox suffered a torn pectoral from the Eagles, and he will be missing the rest of the season. So, again, CeeDee Lamb is going to be playing in the slot because they don't have a good slot corner. He's going to tear their ass up from the slot there, too. So, I hate that somebody got hurt, but, we know what's up.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you all this right here, too. I remember, Cuzzo, when we was on the live, and I was saying this. I was saying, like, not the Cowboys. I was actually saying that the Jets are going to have to play Sauce Gardner on CeeDee Lamb at some point. Mm-hmm. And everybody was saying, he's a boundary corner. He's a this, he's a that. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're only good when you play on one side, then, bro, we don't look at you like that.
And, hey, in his defense, Sauce said he wanted to travel with CeeDee, and they told him no.
Bro, slap yourself. He didn't want to travel. He want to travel after the fact. He didn't want to.
Then that boy deleted his Twitter.
Yeah, after the fact. After the fact. Yeah, you can say that after the fact, but nah. In the fact, nah, bruh. After the fact, nah.
Then, man, like, I don't know. They feel like they imploding over there in Jets country because Breece Hall was upset. He didn't get the ball. He's like, I got 4 touches. That's why we couldn't run the ball. I got 4 touches. that man was hurt. That man was hurt. Oh shit! But yeah, they over there going through it, bro. And listen, at least we're not going through that. And listen, y'all could be upset. Y'all could be upset with what we say. We don't give a damn.
Hold on, I gotta share this. I gotta let y'all see this. CeeDee went dumb. And you know what's crazy, man? Man, like to the Jets, the Jets were more concerned with their cornerback doing what was best for their player and not what was best for their team. You know what I'm saying? They went into this game. Listen to me. If you didn't think at some point, if you didn't have a plan at some point that you thought that CeeDee Lamb could have an opportunity to go on off and you were going to switch Sauce on him, then that's your fault, bro. That's on you. Mm-hmm. Like that's you. You had way too much. You gonna put it on the screen. You had way too much faith in your second corner. Like they had way too much.
There you go. They're slant and go right there. Ugh.
Like, bro, they have way too much. Listen to me. You have the Jets' biggest problem was they viewed CeeDee Lamb like he was just some regular dude. No, he's not some regular. And guess what? He made their ass pay because if they would have respected CeeDee Lamb of who CeeDee Lamb really is, and that is that him dude, then guess what? They would have broke protocol and went over there and put Sauce Gardner on his ass. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, Sauce Gardner at the if your defensive court, if you can't go to your defensive coordinator and tell him I need to get on this dude who has 7-8 catches already, then bro, they don't believe you're that dude. So I don't want to hear it, Sauce. No, he would have, bro.
King Kaiser said CD was ranked number 36 in the top 100 players last season. Jets were just not in tune. Facts. CeeDee Lamb was a damn all-pro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like Sauce Gardner, I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear you wanted to go get on CeeDee Lamb. I don't want to hear that because a real dog would have just walked over there and be like, man, F this, bro. Get your ass on the other side of the field. Oh, the coach said, man, I don't give a damn what the coach said. Get your ass on the other side of the field. That's what a real dog would have said. Bro, that's what Dion would have did. I promise you that's what Diggs would have did. Bro, you feel me, bro? Like a real dog would have went up, bro. CD was tearing number 4 off the frame. And then remember when 4 got hurt? Remember when 4 got hurt? When his backup corner got hurt? They still left another backup on him. Nah, Sasha got it.
Also, let me say this too, though, dog. Jalen Tolbert was catching passes on Sauce Gardner.
Thank you. And he didn't even oh my God, go in. I was about to say that. Sauce, you didn't even shut down the dude that was on you.
I'm glad Brian brought that. I'm glad my boy Brian brought that up because hey, he snagged a couple on that boy, man. Had 3 first downs against Sauce Gardner. No, 2 first downs.
But y'all worrying about some damn CeeDee Lamb.
Sauce really didn't want. Nah, he perpetrated.
When Sauce Gardner, when targeted, he only allowed 2 catches for 1 catch and 1 incompletion. Yes, but he also had 11 catches. So why was he like? Who was the dummy that said just let Sauce look over here and just? Oh yeah, somebody said Sauce was on Gallup. That's funny. Y'all are too much.
I know. Is it at least he locked down our 3rd wide receiver?
That boy said he was on Gallup. That's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, but yeah, man. He tore that dude up, man. He tore him up. Let's talk about this defense real quick. Micah Parsons, man. Micah Parsons and his defense, man. What are your thoughts, man?
Fam, they only gave up 10 points. And listen,
really not even 10. That was a field goal, 7.
Yeah. And listen, they shouldn't even gave that one up. If Malik Hooker took a better angle, like they still up there trying to figure out how to get that ball to the end zone. Because it was. Now listen, I'm gonna give credit to the Wilson boy that he tore Stephon Gilmore out the frame on that play. But
sorry,
but outside of that one play, there was nothing to be had for that against our defense. We sacked them a lot, we hit them a lot. We took the ball out their running back's hand like a little child. He's like, man, you don't deserve that shit. Give me that. Right, Michael Parsons got 3 interceptions, so we had 4 turnovers. We had like 4 turnovers. So I have nothing bad to say about the Dallas Cowboys defense. There is no critique I have. I'm not going to criticize their game plan. I'm not going to criticize their defensive personnel, their defensive rotation. I have nothing bad to say about the Dallas Cowboys defense. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, except that sure. Defense is on fire. Stop leaving meat on the bone. I don't think the defense did, but I definitely believe the offense did.
Yeah, offense did.
But also, you got to remember the defense has also played longer together too. You know what I'm saying?
There's no turnover.
There's no turnovers, and there's better coaching on the defensive side of the boat. So, Trey said, "Go ahead."
No, I was gonna say, and Dan Quinn, I think the offense will get better with time, but they don't need that time. They already went through the growing pains. This is year 3. This is year 3 of this defense. They all grown up in this defense. This is for some of these guys, this is the only defensive position they ever played in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's gonna be night and day. It's gonna be night and day compared to offense to the defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Well, I would think my guys, my salute to my boy. I mean, Micah obviously solidified himself as one of the best defense, not even defensive players, just best players in all of football. You know what I'm saying? Just one of the better players in all of football. Salute to him. You know what I'm saying for continuing to do that. Man, it's just amazing, bro. It's just amazing. It's just amazing the things that Micah Parsons can do. Micah has literally turned himself into a guy that can literally just take over games. You know what I'm saying? He can just take over games. It doesn't matter where he's being rushed at. And like the tackle, man, it was crazy because there was a point last night when I was looking at the game and I was watching the game, right? And I'm looking at the tackle. I'm looking at the tackle that's just keep getting beat, man. And I'm just looking at that frustration, man. Like that frustration on his face, bro. It was just I could just see it, man. That dude was just like, there is nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like there is nothing I can do. And then on the low, like I'm gonna tell you guys something else that helps Marker Parsons out so well too is DeMarcus Lawrence is freaking balling, bro.
Marcus Lawrence having a great season.
DeMarcus Lawrence is freaking balling, bro. So it's like when people be like, well, why don't they just double team Michael? You can't double team him every play.
There's too many other
First
players.
play of the game, DeMarcus Lawrence shut that first play of the game. DeMarcus killed it. Tackle for a loss, man. First play of the game, DeMarcus Lawrence killed it. First, this that Micah sack right here. This was nasty. Up. Look at 75. Like, bro, he's sacking people in the tackle ain't even hitting the ground. Like the tackle is literally just watching them as he sackles. I said sackles.
It's new. Hey, that's some new shit.
Hey, D-Law saved a touchdown too. D-Law's balling, bro. D-Law does a lot of stuff that people don't give him credit for, man, because you have guys like Micah Parsons doing this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But DeMarcus Lawrence having a ridiculous season, and Micah Parsons is 100% solidifying himself. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Cowboys are going to have to pay him $30 million a year next year. You wait on Micah Parsons, bro, it's going to be ugly, bro. It's going to be ugly. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I only foresee him getting better. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really think. I mean, this is year 3. Technically, he hasn't hit his prime. He hasn't even hit his extension. So technically, the Cowboys are still paying him for what he's doing in the regular and for what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't even really hit his prime. He's still in his college stride.
He said Osa having a ridiculous season.
I was going to say that too. Osa got 3 sacks on the season.
Him and Micah are tied for the team lead.
And I'm gonna tell you the cool thing about Osa's coming. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is gonna be kind of crazy when it comes to the sacks. Osa's actually having a better season than Micah. You wanna know why? Because Osa's coming from the damn defensive tackle.
It's hard.
That's way harder, bruh. I'm gonna be honest with you. Osa's probably leading all defensive tackles in sacks right now.
What's Aaron Donald doing these days?
I don't know.
Let me see.
You'd have to look at Aaron Donald or and then the boy from the Chiefs just got there.
He got 2 sacks yesterday, I think.
Jesus Christ, yeah. And they didn't want to pay him.
They didn't want to pay
him. He got 2 sacks in the game, you almost lost. That means if them 2 sacks don't happen, you lose that game.
All right, so hey, Aaron Donald only has half of a sack. And I know Chris Jones only played in 1 game. So let me see. Chris Jones, let me make sure he only had 2. Come on, where are the stats? Oh, see, they hold my boy. They only gave him a half a sack for the other one, so he got 1.5 sacks in the game. It should have been 2, but yeah, they gave him credit for 1.5 sacks. I don't know how they do that half sack shit.
If they can determine who got there first, but shoot, you got cameras, you should be able to.
That's what I'm saying. I seen all the way from Texas that man got there.
In 2023, there shouldn't be no halves anything because you can clearly tell who did what and who didn't do what.
Facts on top of facts, bro. He said Brock got hit a few times. He's talking about Purdy. They were getting to his ass. Well, we definitely, if the Rams can get to him, I know we can get to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Micah Parsons was just bullying people yesterday. Like and I'm gonna tell you this right now. They need they need to start counting tackles for losses as sacks, man, because tackles for loss are it's the same thing. Only difference is the quarterback don't have the ball.
Or it's a design quarterback run. You know, that's some of the stuff they be throwing that throw at that sweep play that Daniel Jones was trying to run.
That should have been a sack.
Like, yeah, like the quarterback got the ball. There's no guarantee.
Reincarnate, no doubt, man. It's worth speaking on for itself. That's why we doing that, because there's players that just want to check, and then there's just players. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Micah want to check all these, and I don't want to. I'm not gonna. I don't get into conversations about guys who doing it, because Micah's not gonna play football for free. So all these dudes are doing it for the check, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna tell you this right here. At this level, nothing motivates highest paid player to ever play football. You know what I'm saying?
And this man got kids. You can't do the shit for the love of nothing.
Yeah, you ain't doing.
After you had kids, you can't do shit for the love of nothing.
Nothing. I need paper, bro. So we not like, I know as fans, we like to try to make it seem like guys who play. You guys, considering the Cowboys got him at the 12th overall pick, the Cowboys kind of probably came up, because if Micah Parsons comes out of.
Okay. Matter of fact, cause I this is getting good, but I do have to take my ass back to work.
Okay, let them know. How long I've been on here?
You've been on here about 40-something. No, you've been
I'm
on here about
40.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on another couple minutes. So just let them know I'm gonna be on for at least. Oh, you gotta go, right?
Yeah, I gotta. Saying like yeah, I gotta go. I'm already late.
Oh, okay, it's all good. It's all good. All right, y'all. So man, I'm gonna try to. I'll probably go live. I'm gonna let me let him out the door real quick. Hey, y'all spin back, and I'm gonna finish my show. You already know what it is. Never look down, cause stars up. Peace.
Peace, skin folk.